Hi, my name is Jan Kearns. I'm the Executive Director of the Reading Fashion Alliance in Reading, California. And today I'm going to show you how to put together a face mask kit that you can use for a community or a group to help make a number of face masks in a short period of time. With COVID-19, of course, we're seeing a huge need by our medical field, and we've certainly experienced that here. I'm sure you're experiencing it in your community as well, and this is one way that people can come together and really make something that they feel is making a difference. So our pattern that we're using is a cloth mask pattern with an interfacing and a wire piece. It looks like this. We have a second alternative that we're doing, mainly because elastic is hard to find, and we're also getting some feedback that these elastic straps are hurting our medical providers' ears after having to wear them all day long. So we've switched and used as another alternative just a long 18-inch tie on all four corners of the mask so that people can use, and you can use either one. So it's a pretty simple process. It just takes a little bit of getting organized and getting a group of people to help create all of the cutting and the pieces that we need to do. The first thing you're going to want to do is to get your pattern together so that you know what your dimensions are. We have a pattern. It's available up on our website under our blog section, along with a video tutorial. You're welcome to use that or to pick a pattern that you choose. I'm going to give you the kit ingredients and the materials for those for this particular pattern. So you'll need a pattern per packet. What we've found is that 15 is a good quantity. Some people ask for only one, and that's what they can do. Other people ask for, we've had as many as 30, or they may be gathering for another group. So you'll need to cut your fabric. This is a 9 by 15, that's the large size. We also have a smaller size available, and those dimensions are on the pattern themselves. And you'll cut a stack and sort in a stack of 15 of your fabric. Then you'll need your, we're using a fusible non-woven interfacing. I'll tell you now, we've had a hard time finding this, so in quantity, it's, but we've had, as we've put a call out to the community, many people have some, and they're very willing to donate for this project. So you'll want to cut your interfacing pieces at 14 by 8, 1 inch smaller all the way around, and it fits inside. What we found, interfacing is 20 inches wide, so you can get two sections that are 8 inches wide and a section that are 4 inches wide, and use every bit of that fabric by putting 2 4-inch sections in the kit for each mask if you need to. The next piece is the wire. We've used a lot of different wires. One option is a nice copper wire. We're finding that 22 is about the lowest gauge of wire that you want to use. It's the wire piece that's going to help fit inside the nose piece so that the mask can actually fit down and be bendable. One of the things that we've found as an alternative to wire that actually is easier to use when you're sewing it and is and actually fits and stays in place better is this kind of garden tie wire. It's rubbery. It stays in place. You can bend it to any alternative. And what we found is that, and what our feedback has been, our pattern says that this should be 5 inches. What we're getting feedback in is that 7 inches is a little better. So you might want to cut those for that. Once again, you're going to cut 15 of these. And then, depending on what your ties are made of, if you're doing elastic, 1/8 inch elastic is the best. You can also use 1/4 inch elastic. So we've cut and put into the packet 2 pieces of elastic. We found this fun fluorescent green. Or you can also use 4 of the ties. What we've done is we've cut strips that are 1 1/4 inch wide, and then either zigzag, fold those in half, either zigzag or or serge those edges, and then tie them or sew them in each of the 4 corners. The one other piece of feedback that we've gotten is that when medical professionals in a hospital are in a hurry, that they're not sure which side is which, and they want to be sure that they're always putting the mask on the right way. So what we did to help them with that is we put just with a fabric marker, we just put an X against the inside of the mask so that they know which way to put it on. So once you've done that, you gather all of your materials. We found a small bag that we put our elastic and our wire into. We gather up our fabric and our interfacing, put those together, put them in a larger zip lock bag. Doesn't have to be Ziploc brand, obviously. Stick this inside, fold your pattern in half and stick it in the bag, zip it closed, and then mark each one. When people have had multiples, we just staple those together, and then we have an easy way to keep track of how many people have ordered. What we've done is set up a spreadsheet where we have the contact information. Once those are ready, we have one designated pickup and drop-off place for those. Send people down there, they can bring them back, we can gather those up, and then we're able to distribute those. So I hope this is helpful for you in your communities, or if you're putting this kind of a project together. It's really the process that's important, and being able to find a way that you can quickly, in an organized way, have a community project that you can do. So best of luck, good health, and be safe to all of you. And let us know if you have any questions. You can also find our pattern and a video tutorial at our website, which is www.readingfashionalliance.org. You are welcome to use that pattern, welcome to share the tutorial, and we hope that this is helpful for you and your community. All the best.